This is Kenyan Eye Television. We are here to discuss a number of things that are happening in our nation. We want to look at the Sagan 3 meeting, how it went down, and we also want to explore its impacts. Remember, this was a very high, or we can actually say it was a high-stake meeting that was attended by a number of people. And actually, it is estimated that it was attended by over 40,000 people attended the meeting. So we want to see its impact, and if this meeting is actually going to make Raila Odinga the president, or maybe get some more votes from Mount Kenya like never before. And joining me here is a colleague and a friend, a political analyst, and a very serious guy in life. He has always been a very good mentor to many. I want to introduce him and welcome him to Kenyan Eye for today's analysis. How are you, Bwana Kim?
Thank you, sir.
You are fine?
I'm fine.
Welcome to Kenyan Eye today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
Thank you.
Yes, we will just give you an opportunity to greet the people, tell them hi, then we start one-on-one. Welcome.
All right, our viewers, wherever you're watching us from, we welcome you to this analytical process. Welcome all of you. This is Kenyan Eye. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Kim, let's start it. Let's just face it one-on-one by starting by looking at the people who attended the Sagana meeting. Do you think, from the people who attended, how the president addressed his body language and how the people felt when they moved out of that event, do you think the meeting was a success?
Okay, meeting was a success to the camp of President Uhuru Kenyatta.
As Azimio?
Also to Azimio,
Okay.
but not in terms of bringing anything in their political basket. It was successful in terms of the money that they intended to give people. They gave it. Nothing else apart from that.
So you don't think what you are telling us today is that they did not achieve anything politically, but they just dished out money?
Actually, politically, if there is a meeting that deconstructed Uhuru Kenyatta politically, it is Sagana 3. It deconstructed him. Kenyans now are able to know who he is without a mask. Because even from the way he spoke, he was full of anger. And a person of that caliber speaking in such a range is not good. So it deconstructed him.
So
deconstructed him.
So meaning that the meeting did not actually gain anything to the side of the president?
In terms of maybe bringing votes to Azimio,
Yes.
it did not. If anything, actually, I can say it reduced. Maybe there are some people before Sagana 3 who are intending to go to the direction of Azimio, but seeing the way the president spoke, they have decided otherwise. Yeah.
Okay, what will you say about the president attacking his deputy one-on-one and actually trying to accuse him that those ones who held the Ministry of Agriculture those times, and having in mind the structure of the government that we had in 2013-2017, it was kind of a coalition government whereby the deputy president William Ruto had his own party, came together with the party of the president, and then they formed the government. So there are people who argue that the deputy president was given some ministries, including agriculture, and the president says that some of the money were looted in some ways. What will you say about that?
All right. The president insulting the deputy president, to me it sounded so immature and irresponsible. How do you tell us your deputy president is a thief? This person has served under you more than 9 years, close to 10 years. Secondly, you earned a chance. You nominated him as your running mate in the first term. You earned a chance to learn him, his behaviors and responsibilities. Why didn't you drop him in the second round? You see? So, president coming to attack deputy president on the basis that he's a thief, actually this is a hypocrisy. It's a hypocrisy of the highest level. And if he's a thief, you are the president with all state machinery. Why haven't you taken any legal action against him. The ministers that you purport fell under the docket of deputy president. In the constitution, there is no docket of deputy president in terms of maybe ministerial positions. All of them are cabinets under the control of the president. So don't tell us that the ministers that maybe were corrupt were under the deputy president. Where does constitution say so? That this.
Okay, Kimu, I'm also interested. Our dear viewers, you can still send the comments via the comment section so that we also read your comments. And actually, we appreciate whatever you are always sending us. And if you have anything that you want us to analyze, you can also tell us. Back to you, Kim. We saw the president also attack the clergy. And he said that in Kikuyu language, of course. Maybe we can have that clip and then we continue. Let's watch this clip before we continue. Okay, now after watching the clip, maybe you can tell us, considering the proximity that the clergy are with the electorate, what might be the effect on the side of the president, politically speaking?
Before that, I've told you that the Sagan 3 shown us the level of hypocrisy in our president, and I'm saying this with all due respect. How can he say that our clergymen are untrustworthy, people who are not speaking the truth to their flocks? Yet these are the same people. Do you remember the time of ICC? This is where he drew his power, and maybe this is where he drew his mercy for God even to made him acquitted at the ICC. These are the same people that prayed for him. These are the same people, even when this country falls maybe in a crisis, he calls them for prayers. So calling the clergymen people who are truth, it is not good, and he should apologize. Secondly, the clergymen of this country, they have a bigger control on the votes, on the voting systems of this country. Why? Because these people are at the grassroots level. They know more than anybody else the problems and the needs of people. So if they say we go this way, be sure a sizable percentage of Kenyans will go that way. Also, you should not do away with the spiritual factors. They can pray, please, with God. God will want you to take us this direction, and God will listen to them. So for President accusing them in that meeting, I think he owes them an apology.
Okay. The president owes them an apology, as Kimadi says here. What will you say of the answer that the deputy president gave to his boss yesterday? Because he was so bold. People expected that maybe he's also going to be rough. He's also going to answer in a manner that will seem to be somehow rough. But he was so bold. What can you talk about? What will you say about that?
To the deputy president and the response that he gave towards the Sagana 3, that's a very witty, that's a very wise response. Any wise leader, that's the way should have gone, and I commend him for that. And it has actually painted his image on a positive bar, because the way he responded, it is against to the expectations maybe of even Azimio people. He expected the deputy president maybe to come and insult his boss, but he didn't do that. So to me, I commend him for that, and any other leader, he should actually take after the deputy president. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Kimadi, for making time for us. I know that a number of things are coming, and even as our viewers and listeners request us to do it, we'll be doing this analysis on timely basis. And thank you very much, our viewers, for actually giving us a thumbs up, for actually liking our videos, for actually commenting us, and for actually watching this video, because you are the people that are actually making us to continue producing such like videos. See you next time, as I say goodbye to our analyst of the day. Thank you very much.